Hey, hello, how is everyone doing? So in today's video, I'm going to explain why immediately I don't think the market can sustain this move to the upside unless we get a bit of a bounce. All right, so I'm going to explain that in today's video and then what the next steps are for the market. If you guys enjoy the content, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Let's get started with the video. Number one, let's just go ahead and make this very simple. This is a chart of the SPY on a 1-minute chart. And we can see that currently it's making a rising wedge pattern. We know that rising wedge patterns, are shown on the daily chart at the moment. And they were shown prior a few weeks ago on Microsoft's 1-minute chart as well. So now we have another rising wedge on the SPY. And rising wedges are extremely bearish patterns. So as we make a rising wedge, generally we break to the downside. So that is what I'm expecting to happen on the SPY. I don't think that this same movement can continue up to the upside on the SPY. And immediately, this is the first reason why I think the market is going to get a bit of a pullback. Number two, this is actually ridiculous strength that we see from this reversal here on the SPY. So we're looking at a daily chart. And what I want you guys to look at is the MACD. So you can see this MACD indicator is flat. Usually when the market is going lower, the MACD falls. All right, so these few days, the MACD has been falling, right? This big green move caused the MACD to be flat. There was not, so look, we basically jumped up almost 2%, right? And the MACD has not yet curled upwards yet. So the fact that we haven't curled upwards yet on the MACD, coupled with the fact that we've pushed through a lot of resistance on the SPY, and we've closed right above 412, right? We've technically closed right above multiple levels of resistance right here. We're basically closed right at it. But I just want you guys to focus on the MACD right now. So the MACD, as the SPY, even if we get a pullback and it continues up, right, the MACD will start curling upwards as this continues up and up, right? So as this continues upwards, after the blue line crosses above the yellow line here, we get a bullish crossover on the MACD. And once the bullish crossover happens on the MACD, at that point, there's 1 to 2 days of neutral to bullish price action on the SPY. So there's not only off of this big candle is it very, very bullish right now, but just the sheer fact that the MACD has not moved based off of this price action is very telling of the strength that we just saw out of the market today. And basically what I'm expecting is we should get some sort of a pullback. So look, I'm not automatically just bearish on the market immediately. Tomorrow we're going to give back all of our gains. We have to play what is in front of us. What we see right now is a big green candle. All of the large tech stocks are showing a lot of strength. And the IWM found a bottom. It's looking like it wants to reverse as well. But my point is we have to keep our eye on the price daily, right? And what I'm looking at is 413, 412, major levels of resistance on the SPY. Technically, what should end up happening is we should get a bit of a pullback to 410, 410.50. At that point, that's when it's a good time to play the dip, to buy the dip and play another leg up. And if you think, that's what we're most likely going to be doing tomorrow heading into the stream. If the market is bullish, we're going to buy at support and we're going to play this momentum to the upside. We're not going to automatically assume that this is a failed move, right? We're not going to head into tomorrow with a bearish bias. That would be very, very that wouldn't be too safe, right? What we do want to do is understand that big green candles like this do not always sustain themselves. So a few weeks ago, we saw a big green candle on Microsoft. We saw the same exact concept on Microsoft where it became a rising wedge. And then the next day was red on Microsoft. So I guess we could look at that. Yeah, so it was this right here. I drew it over here, right? Same concept, big green candle, and it was a rising wedge. I mean, okay, just take my word for it. Basically, we made a video here, and I don't want to scroll back to where it was, but basically, we made a similar rising wedge, big green candle on Microsoft. Did not look bullish. Like immediately, right? There was a rising wedge, so rising wedges are bearish. The next day, we opened up red. So that's basically my same concept here on the SPY. We have another rising wedge, big green candle. We should open up a bit lower, and then we'll play calls to the upside at levels of support. But right now, immediately, it makes sense to be bearish overnight, in my opinion, because of the rising wedge and because things are just very overextended. And yeah, I hope that makes sense. We could now take a look at the large tech stocks. So basically, if you guys were on stream, oh my god, if we were at the literal descent, the bottom of AMD, and I was like, wow, AMD, we should probably buy it. We should probably buy it. Actually, I'll explain it. But I was like, wow, we should really buy AMD, and AMD and the chips ended up being a reason why the market held itself and started rising down here at 84. And yeah, that hurts. Anyway, yeah, so Nvidia, same concept. The chips bounced very heavily, but then when you look at Apple, new highs, closed above resistance. Cool. Look at the MACD indicator. The MACD hasn't even crossed above yet, and we made a new high on Apple. So that's showing a lot of potential bullishness for Apple. Microsoft, of course, good earnings reported, continued a big push today as well. Amazon, there's a lot of stuff going on with Amazon after hours, but it was green and now it's red. So Amazon isn't going to have a huge impact on the market because it doesn't seem like there's a big either sway in the price. It's only, I don't think it's going to be down 5 or 10% by the time we open. Google also doing well, closed above levels of resistance. Things look bullish. MACD indicator hasn't even crossed above yet. Same concept, right? And then we could look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ closed above levels of resistance, reclaimed the 22.6% fib. The MACD indicator hasn't even crossed above yet, similar to what's going on with everything else. And it just looks bullish. This has been consolidating. We broke below the consolidation. We should get a bit of a pullback, and from that pullback, we could go long. And that's most likely what I'm going to be doing heading into tomorrow. And then the other thing was IWM. The IWM was very overextended outside of the lower level of the Bollinger Bands. It held support and reversed. So the IWM, actually, the MACD is still falling lower. You can see here the MACD is falling lower, yet the price is moving upwards. So that is very, very bullish. And just overall, things are very bullish for everything. And we can't just things are bullish like for a continued move, right? But immediately, I don't think that the move should sustain itself. We should get a bit of a pullback tomorrow. 409 is going to be a very, very important level for this move to continue upwards. If we end up breaking 409, then that really stunts a lot of the upward momentum. So make sure you guys keep an eye on 409. If we do dip down to 409 and things have been very, very bearish all day, we hit 409, 408.50. That, in my opinion, would be a good opportunity to get a bounce, especially if the entire day we just kept on falling and falling, and we didn't get a substantial bounce. If we end up hitting 408.50 to 409, that would be a good time to go long for a bounce, in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna play both sides regardless. But just keep in mind, immediately, this is a strong move. We have to see how we open. So the main thing is we're gonna have to see how we open tomorrow. in the morning. But other than that, the days have been really, really good. The streams have been good. We've been day trading really, really well. Things have been going really well. So I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure to tune in on twitch.tv/Hamid Trades. There is no lag. On YouTube, there's a 10-second lag. So I would really recommend you guys watch over there. I have all of the recordings on my YouTube channel as well. So definitely check that out also if you guys are interested. But aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope I gave you guys, I hope I did a good job explaining everything. I think I did. So yeah, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for all of your support. And yeah, let me know what you guys think will end up happening in the market. I truly think the other thing is for the bullish case, we need a close above this trend line again. So we need to reclaim 413. So we need to close back above 413 on the SPY. And if we could close back above 413, then we can continue up and just head into 420. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Thank you.